Good morning, students. Let's study Social Science of Class 7. Delhi Sultanate, Chapter 3. Delhi Sultanate. Dynasty ruled during Sultanate period are Slave Dynasty, Khalji Dynasty, Tughlaq Dynasty, Sayyid Dynasty, Lodi Dynasty. Introduction. Let's see how Sultanate period started. The ruler of the Gharid Empire, Muhammad of God, defeated Prithviraj Chauhan in the Second Battle of Tarin in 1192. After advancing into India, he had to leave to protect the western boundaries of his empire. Muhammad Ghori appointed Qutbuddin Aibak as the regional general of northern India. After Muhammad died, Aibak proclaimed himself as the Sultan in 1206. The dynasty set up by the Aibak was followed by other dynasties of Indo-Turco-Afghan descent till 1526. This period in history is known as the Sultanate period. Rulers of the slave dynasties: Qutbuddin Aibak, Istutmis, Razia, Ghiyasuddin Balban. Qutbuddin Aibak. Qutbuddin Aibak was a Turkish slave who had played an important role in Ghori's expansion plan in India. Aibak founded the slave dynasty. His successors were called Mullah, which means slaves or son of a slave. He suppressed internal revolt besides checking external invaders like Mongols from the northwest. He started the construction of Qutb Minar in Delhi and built several mosques in Delhi and Agra. While playing Chauhan, he fell from his horse and died. Iltutmish. Aibak was succeeded by his most favorite slave and son-in-law Iltutmish. The Caliph of Baghdad conferred upon Iltutmish the title of Sultan. He can be called the true architect of the Delhi Sultanate. Iltutmish undertook the following measure to strengthen his empire, that is, suppress the internal revolt, organize the army in proper division, introduce silver coin called tankas and copper coins called jintals. Razia. Razia was the daughter of Iltutmish. Iltutmish felt that none of his sons were capable of ruling. Razia was a brave, intelligent, and just ruler. But noble could not accept her as the Sultan. Both the ulema and nobility found it humiliating to work at her, so they conspired to dethrone her and finally killed her in 1240 CE. Ghiyasuddin Balban. Ghiyasuddin Balban, a Turkish slave called Balban, who had become a leading member of the nobility, took over as Sultan in 1265. He undertook the following measure to strengthen the position of the Sultan. He defeated many locals, established an efficient spy. He restored law and order in Ganga Yamuna Dar by adopting policy of blood and iron. Khalji dynasty, Alauddin Khalji and Jalaluddin Khalji. Jalaluddin Khalji. Jalaluddin Khalji murdered Balban's grandson Ghiyasuddin, who seized the throne and established the Khalji dynasty. Jalaluddin Khalji was murdered by his nephew Alauddin Khalji in 1296 CE. Alauddin Khalji. Alauddin Khalji expanded and consolidated the Khalji dynasty. He wanted to conquer the world and called himself the second Alexander or Sikandar-i-Shahi. He is best known for tackle the Mongol menace, organizing a very efficient spy system, introducing Hulia in the army. Alauddin Khalji died in 1316 CE. A war of succession broke out after Alauddin Khalji's death. In 1320 CE, power went into the hands of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, the founder of the Tughlaq dynasty. Tughlaq dynasty. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Firoz Tughlaq. Nicknamed Ghazi Malik, Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq came into power in 1320 CE. He was the founder of the Tughlaq dynasty. He killed the last Khilji ruler, Khusrau Khan, in 1320. He built the famous fort Tughlaqabad in Delhi. He died in 1325 CE. Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Jona Khan succeeded his father to the throne under the title Muhammad bin Tughlaq in 1325 CE. He get information his reading from the account of Jayuddin Barani, Islami, and the Moroccan traveler Ibn Battuta. Muhammad bin Tughlaq undertook several ambitious projects which became controversial and were largely responsible for his unpopularity and failure. Muhammad bin Tughlaq's expedition to conquer Khusrau and Karachi too met with disastrous consequences. He faced several rebellions in the last decades of his reign. Firoz Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was succeeded by his cousin Firoz Tughlaq, who was nominated by ulema and nobles. He lacked the temperament and courage of a strong ruler and tried to pacify the ulema by adopting populist policy. He imposed a tax on non-Muslims called jizya. He constructed various sarais and madrasas. We will continue this chapter on our next class. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a nice day.